go to Bryan Barrett on the Sweet Tea Bakery hotline. He joins us. Bryan Barrett, the play-by-play voice for WGNS in Rutherford County. Bryan had the Siegel-Smyrna game, and Bryan, a good game tonight for the Siegel Stars, right?
Yeah, it was a great win. They got up by a couple of touchdowns. Smyrna did make a game of it. Started the second half, but then 21 unanswered by the Siegel Stars, and they really got that offense rolling in the second half. And tonight they just ran the football, tried to get back to running the football, and Dakota Crane was very efficient passing, but they got good running from Denzel Harding, who had well over 200 yards, and that's really all they needed tonight.
We're talking to Bryan Barrett. He is the play-by-play voice for WGNS, and usually gets the District 7 AAA game of the week. And Bryan, oftentimes that's not hard to find a great game up there, is it?
No, really when it's district season, it's wonderful because you got great matchups all around. Really some great non-league games because our teams have a hard time finding opponents that aren't really good during this time of the year. So. Or each and every year. So we had a good one tonight. Looking forward to going to Chattanooga Baylor next week with Oakland. That'll be a tough test for them from Division II. So, yeah, we have a fun time.
And let's talk a little bit about that. That's an Eastern. It's going to be played in Chattanooga, so it'll be Eastern time. What time will they kick off Central time?
It'll be a 6 o'clock kickoff Central time. So we'll miss your pregame show next week, and we'll be joining you quite early, I would assume, in the post-game show. But we'll go on the air about 5:30 with our pregame this coming Friday night. It's fall break week, and then, Oakland's the only team playing this week here in Rutherford County, and that's because they couldn't find a non-district opponent. They didn't play tonight, and that's why they're forced to play next week.
All right. Bryan, we appreciate it as always. We look forward to talking to you next week in the post-game show, and maybe we can entertain you half the way home.
Well, I'm sure you're always entertaining. So
that's a politically safe way of saying that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I was just trying to think of the right words, and there are no words.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop you from trying. Coach's show in the morning. Tell folks about it.
Yeah, we'll be on the air tomorrow at 9. We'll be at Farmer's Family Restaurant for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner and MTCS Cougar Corner. And then we'll be off the air right at 11:30 so we can get to our Blue Raider pregame with their homecoming as they take on East Carolina tomorrow. So a big day of football coming up tomorrow here on the radio.
All right. Bryan Barrett, we appreciate it as always. We'll talk to you again next week on Friday Night Thunder.
Have a good day.